Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the 30th of November of 2021 spiritual guidance reading. I've decided to do day-to-day readings for a while here because I know some people are trying to make it from one day to the next because you've lost someone, because someone is dealing with illness, maybe harsh memories, or I should say good memories of the past when it comes to who we've lost, but feeling kind of heavy around the holidays. So we're going to try and just make it day to day, see what Spirit has to say. And for today's reading, I've been guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Now, instead of looking at the cards like I normally do, I'm just going to explain the energy of the cards during the 30th of November. Let me know if you like it instead when I explain the cards and how I am pulling the messages from them. So, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless those who are hurting, those who are healing. Help to lift us out of confusion as to which direction we should take our lives at this time. Give us the strength to make it through day to day and provide us with the messages that will help to guide those who need the information the most. Amen. So in the energy surrounding this particular energy, this person or group of people on the 30th of November is energies of discontent, feeling not completely fulfilled, feeling as though you're not sure of an offer. But this is a time to get clear about what it is that inspires us, right? Back before there was technology, instead of focusing on something small in front of us, this is about going back to what we did in like the 60s, 70s, and maybe the first part of the 80s, where we found something to do that inspires us. We got the crafts and supplies and we created something that really expresses our soul, right? Our soul's purpose, what we were sent to this earth to learn about or do, and then to share or teach others. So in the thoughts of this person or group of people on the 30th of November has to do with, like we talked about yesterday, inspiration. What is it that I am inspired about? What inspires me day to day, where I can pull myself out of that fast-paced moving society into a direction of calmness? As I create something that inspires me, I'm starting to recognize that I am manifesting greater fulfillment. There no longer is that emotional discontentment because I followed Spirit's advice and I'm putting time and effort day to day into doing something that really calms my mind. Okay? So in relation to another or others, we have the energy of look at how far you've come. Look at all the things you have learned in relation to another or others. Now is the time to create something, to build on this journey called life, right? To manifest something that will bring you out of emotional discontentment. So yeah, creatively, Spirit's saying we're helping the collective. We're helping this energy here on the 30th of November to express themselves in a way that makes them feel like they can open their heart to this world once again, right? So in some cases, if you're not sure of what you're supposed to be manifesting, we can all manifest by going out and helping others. That is a big message from Spirit these days, is to raise money to help others, donate to help others, but express an open-hearted self. As you work on what inspires you day to day and help others, a lot of that discontented energy of unfulfillment will fall away. Spirit is helping the collective or this person to manifest greater things on their journey so they can open their heart back up again to one another, right? Because society has become so focused on getting what they want when they want it, and discontentment is emotional unfulfillment of they're saying there's a void, and we need to fill that void with the manifestation of a way to express our love out into the world, because love is kind of, I'm seeing like a heart and then a wall built around it, and they're describing society, right? I am finding fulfillment in a few minutes here on my phone, and then I'm going to go and have to accomplish all these things. And Spirit saying it's time to have a shamanic energy where you take an hour or two each day and you sit down, either alone with another, with like-minded people, or your children, and create something, build something, make something where you can express your heart with one another. So the actions, right? If you follow Spirit's advice and you express what you're manifesting with the world, you start that YouTube channel, you start making jewelry and selling it via Etsy. There's going to come through your actions, Spirit saying, some form of shocking realization here. Oh my gosh, that I am so much more courageous in my life with my energy. Courageous enough to try an idea or two, to put what I'm creating out into this platform or another via the internet, since that's how we are being guided to share our gifts, our talents, and our skills. So free yourself from emotional unfulfillment and express what it is you are manifesting, because communication will come and you will find that you have more courage in the future than you do right now, because you know what you're working on or towards. So subconsciously, it's a time to realize change. The time of change is now, or I'm going to sit in this energy of discontent. I need to build on the web of my life and know that what I create in my mind, so too can I bring into this physical world. Painting, writing, drawing, do photography, pottery, poetry. It's going to build a very courageous energy that will replace the energies of emotional discontentment. So I've been seeing this tower energy that I see in the actions position happening for a lot of people. Kind of like an aha moment. This could be like within oneself, that I'm creating something where I can express something that I love to do. And now I can sacrifice the energies of discontent. I can now create change in the web of my life, right? What I am creating for myself, I can express my true emotions and allow for change to come my way. So whatever you're creating at this time, so too, not only are you freeing yourself from emotional discontent, but you're having an aha moment that you can now sacrifice that discontent. Okay, so it's basically, I'm going to manifest. I'm going to be the shaman of my life, and I'm going to replace discontent with courageous new goals and intentions, because I know that an aha moment is showing up for a lot of people. I'm getting closer to the end of the year for many people, where something outside of ourselves comes and brings us courage, because we followed Spirit's advice and we sacrificed unfulfillment with fulfillment. We made a change, and now we're building upon this journey of our life in a beautiful way. And Spirit is very much assisting the collective with this process. So in the inner strengths position of my circle spread here, and I try not to refer to every detail, but we do have this card showing up, and I'm really excited. So Spirit's saying we're trying to help this person, this group of people, the collective, to make a wish come true, because we, Spirit's saying, don't like the energies of discontent. It needs to be sacrificed so that we can express our true selves, so that we can find courage in the life ahead of us. But we need to know what it is we are wishing for and are working towards. So I'm just going to clarify these messages by bringing in the Lenormand deck. Keep on keeping on. If you're someone who has already started to create something that you enjoy doing, yes, indeed, a shocking wish will come true for many, and change will almost be forced upon you, right? A doorway is going to open, it's going to require action, but there's going to be energies of courage because someone sacrificed discontent and replaced that with the shaman energies of manifestation. And Spirit is helping with this process. Now, there are soul connections here, soulmate connections. A soulmate to me is someone you were meant to come into connection with, someone who feels like the right person, place, circumstance, situation. So Spirit's really trying to guide the collective, or whoever's energy this is, into the direction of the ability to open your heart. Some of you have met someone that you feel is the right one, but there is, it's like, I'm not getting what I want, okay? And that is our ego. So Spirit's saying, your ego, if you don't manifest something, is going to sit in this state of confusion. Is this or is this not the right opportunity, the right direction? Should I or should I not take action, right? And there's definitely a message here to create in your thoughts what you'd like to manifest here in the physical world. Getting those supplies, meeting up with like-minded people is going to bring you into the connection of the right people. And this process of manifestation is going to free this person or group of people from a state of confusion. Yeah, so this is about creating a way to express something, love within you, right? When we create what we love to do, when we share with others that love, in turn, we receive love in abundance, right? So yeah, clarity is coming for those who are confused about a soul connection. There's definitely a nudge for those who are unsure about, is this my soulmate, to meet up and communicate, negotiate, and discuss some form of change, some form of truth. Express your heart, right? Express yourself with an open heart when it comes to what you want to manifest here on the 30th, because Spirit's going to try to bring some clarity so that the collective or this group of people can sacrifice that energy of discontent. Again, you may be discontent with someone because you're confused. Maybe you're not getting what you want from someone, but that is involving communication, especially on the 30th. Communication will help you to sacrifice emotional discontent and will bring you clarity. It'll bring you out of the state of confusion into the direction of creating a change in the area of home or family. So it's a time to really meet up and connect with others and discuss what it is you want to manifest, knowing that Spirit is here with you. If someone doesn't want to manifest with you, continue to share your soul's purpose, what it is that you love, with the world, because for those of you, this could be working from home and then receiving some form of positive attention recognition or opportunity. Yes, that's going to bring you money or abundance. So there's definitely a message. If you're confused about a personal relationship, it is now indeed time to focus on you, right? Bring your attention back into what you are manifesting and how you want to build on this life of yours. If you're conflicted about someone, Spirit's saying get back into the energy of working on something within your home, right? In that quiet space. We are really being called collectively to slow down and become quiet, right? A lot of people will find that they have a hard time with that, but it is indeed time to write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, and to set aside that time for an hour or two each day. That could be exercising, that could be writing about nutrition, that could be about creating jewelry. Again, this is about, I am going to manifest change. I'm going to communicate with others about the truth of what I desire here. And I'm going to continue to devote myself to manifesting this change in my life. So as the collective turns inward and focuses on what you are manifesting, that in turn is going to draw someone to you. That's going to bring you some clarity. So day to day, we do have and the 30th, pardon me. The 30th, we have the ability to sacrifice worries and discontent regarding the soul connections we were meant to have at this time. Communication regarding change will bring clarity regarding the devotion of another, whereby there may have been some form of confusion. If this has to do with money, it is indeed time to meet up with like-minded people and to create something that aligns with your truth. Who you love, what you love, how you can share love with others, so you can sacrifice energies of discontent and trust that Spirit is helping the collective, helping you to make a wish come true here. For some on the 30th, you're realizing that you now have the strength. You've arranged a moment in time to write a book. to start to journal how you're going to manifest change, how you're going to meet up with like-minded people, and eventually find the courage to express your soul's purpose, to open your heart in a way where you feel more courageous, in a way where you are offered some form of abundance. Yes. So kind words and messages will come. In some cases via the internet, communities, others. After feeling like there were too many obstacles. Okay, there are never obstacles. If you trust in prayer, Spirit's saying we want to help to make a wish come true, but it comes down to us taking and creating human action towards the manifestation of these goals and intentions here. So yeah, eventually there's going to be a realization that, hey, I can bring something to an end because it caused me confusion, and I can look into a new direction. There I saw the building or organization. So if you are looking for a job, absolutely, communication is going to come maybe around 4 o'clock on the 30th, whereby a wish is coming true, and you're going to be researching, oh my gosh, I should dedicate myself to making this change because I feel like this connection, this abundance is what Spirit's saying is meant to be. So there we have a leadership position, a greater paying position of abundance, so that the collective can free themselves from wanting to sneak away, wanting to sacrifice a situation. Like clarity is coming if you put the time and effort out there right now. If you're creating a business from home and you share that and you express that with the world, eventually you're going to feel more courageous because of some very devoted feedback or opportunity. Now the opportunity, like we talked about on the 29th, could have to do with a new path in money that is going to grow and prosper, that is going to develop and fulfill. So it's really, there's a lot here about not just thinking about what you're manifesting, but taking action to create change where you can express and open your heart to the world in a way where you're doing it in a quiet and private sense, right? So Spirit's really calling us into this quiet moment where we can find fulfillment within and then share that fulfillment to the world outside of us. And once we do, this courageous energy comes from within us because we sold something, because we started a book, because we have allotted some time here to create change. So there's a lot here about if you'll devote your time, Spirit's going to do the same. And divine timing is going to make a wish come true. And it may happen on the 30th where you realize, oh my gosh, I've been doing this already. And boom, there's some form of realization that's coming to me via my home, mail, email, text, phone call. And I'm realizing that a wish has come true and I can now start the next chapter in my life. So a lot here about manifesting something so you can come out of confusion. There is some here about, is this my soulmate? It's important to meet up and discuss changes you'd like to make moving forward so that you can sacrifice energies of confusion here, so that you can express your truth and research this soul connection. And in many cases, there is a soul connection here that is a soulmate that was meant to be, and they're going to come around and communicate with you about starting fresh. So do not fear, right? Listen with your heart. Know that you have the strength to sacrifice who and or what doesn't serve you, but to communicate what it is you'd like to see change in the relationship sector. All right, so I am still offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed. Thank you so very, very much to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Okay, they're guiding me again to close with one more message from the Archangel Gabriel, the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. So they want to say something to close this reading with. Let's see what they have to say. For whoever's energies I'm reading for today, What is the clarity or spiritual advice you'd like to provide? Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. 7 of Action. So this is about putting time and effort in until a doorway opens, right? Not giving up. You're being called upon to claim your personal power, the power within you, and to feel confident as your angels are going to give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself, right? If there is no emotional fulfillment, then it's time to manifest what fulfills you in your own personal journey. Your struggle may not stem from an unresolved, or may stem from an unresolved inner conflict, rather than when it comes to inner conflict, outer conflict with others, pardon me. So there could be some inner conflict going on here about what you want, right? So someone else may not know what you want until you have some form of conversation here. And then behind that, we have the inner strength card saying you have great courage and kindness, right? That is coming if you will realize how strong and powerful you are. There is no problem that you cannot solve at this time. The compassion that you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. So there's definitely, if there's someone you need to say no to, there are new doorways waiting to be opened. And until the collective, or whoever's reading this says no, this new chapter cannot start. So we do have some form of shocking realization via your actions and making a change in the area of home or family, feeling much stronger and courageous enough to devote yourself to making some form of change. So I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Take care and God bless.